Good morning, everyone. You're welcome to Weekend Vibes. It's another opportunity for you to learn and also be inspired. With me here is Reverend Father Augustine Eleke, and today you'll be learning a whole lot of things. And part of that thing, or the main thing you're going to be learning today, is peer pressure. So you're going to know the meaning of peer pressure and how it has affected a lot of people in society today, and also how to avoid it and how to be yourself, how to be independent. So, Father, that brings me to my first question. What is peer pressure? How are you going to define it for our viewers?
Peer pressure is simply an influence that certain persons wield around you to make you do certain things in certain ways. And these pressure can come in different forms. It could come verbally, it could also come through certain persuasions, it could come through certain actions or behavior. So it's all about the influence that people around you, and it could be among those of your age mates, friends in the same space where you live, and they could want to make you do certain things just the way they do it. Yeah. So
Okay, so what are the things people are pressured with? Main things.
in our society today, you see a lot of pressure. There are people who are pressured into joining cult. There are people who are pressured into, joining the so-called Yahoo. There are
Yeah.
people pressured into taking
Drugs.
drugs. Also, there are people pressured into belonging to certain things. And those pressures can just be coming different. There are people who are pressured into coming to join the society just for you to have wealth. So it can come in different forms. So it's not just something that happens to children. It can happen into different classes of persons. But the pressure is there, and they tell you it's getting worse in different climes. So is there. So they can pressure you to belong to a cult, pressure you to join certain things, which may not be okay. Yeah.
Yes. So how can one control himself or herself from being pressured?
It's all about finding contentment. Okay. So many people in life do not have grip on themselves. They have not built themselves to have that capacity to know what they want, you know, stand for what they want and push for what they want. So they are always uh, being driven by the push that comes from people. So if you can build up yourself to have contentment, to be happy with
What you have.
yourself, and then grow yourself to make decisions and choices about what you want in life, and then you go for it irrespective of what other people are saying. You see some people today, they go to the market, you want to buy a particular product, and somebody is saying, this one is good. You just drop that one you want to buy and you now
Go
go
for
to
the other
this one
one.
because the person has used marketing strategy to drive your mind and heart away from that. We must learn to be content. If you learn to be content, you will not be driven by any pressure to want to belong to cult so that you will have value, to want to go to the channel through where you will make more money so that you will begin to have some certain respect and honor in the society. So contentment is key. And another thing that helps us not to be carried away by all those pressures is when you realize that your worth is not necessarily in what you have amassed.
Acquired.
Yes, but it is in your ability to be able to do the best you can do, even with the little that you have. So it's always very important. If you're able to have this kind of mindset, then you will not be worrying yourself. You see some children growing up in their homes, parents have given them certain disciplinary lifestyles and also been able to control them. They get to certain age and they say, no, my parents will not control me anymore. They want to live their lives as they want. Then they move to this space where other people begin to have more say in what happens in their life than their parents. If such children could learn to listen to the voice of their parents and guardians, and also do the things they have been trained for, the way they have been trained for it, they will not be carried away when other voices are speaking outside there.
So how can those children say no to peer pressure?
It's simply for you to reject what will not add value to your life. If somebody says take drugs, drugs cannot add value to your life. If somebody tells you join court, court cannot add value to your life. If somebody says come and do fraud to make money, do ritual to make money, it cannot add value to your life. But if you stand on the core things that will add value to your life, then you will always say no to them. If you know that education is key for you becoming who you are going to be, then you must build yourself to learn. If you know that working hard is key to making you to stand out in the society, then you work hard in that skill that you're learning, and it gives you the opportunity to build up yourself. And don't forget, if you train yourself to become independent, independent means that you don't let your mind be pushed every time. The way they just call you here, you arrive, they call you there, you arrive. No, you must have a hold of yourself. Be a man of yourself, be a woman of yourself. Learn to say no and stand by it. Don't just give yourself to every person that comes and say you are there, and then they call you here, you are there. No, you have to resist it. The Bible says resist the devil and he will flee from you. So if you resist such people and say no, they will know this person is not this kind of person, and they will walk away from you. But the pressure will be there, but you must resist it. If you don't resist it, you fall for it, and if you fall for it, the repercussion and consequences will always come.
I hope you've learned a lot today. I personally have learned a lot from what Father has said. If you're a person going through pressure, or a person who's being pressured, just find a way. Just try to say no. Try to hold yourself. Try to have a grip of yourself. So don't forget to follow us on our social media platform. And stay blessed. Stay happy. Be yourself. Bye.